here nodes, right? So if it comes to nodes, okay, so how we can configure in the sense, so we need to go to manage Jenkins. So from the manage Jenkins, we need to go to nodes, right? So nodes, under the nodes, we can configure we can click on the new node. Okay, so with that we can configure the nodes. Okay, so the use case of this nodes is, so in the organizations, so we can't run all the jobs, okay, all the jobs on the master itself. Okay, so if you're executing all the jobs on master, then the master will be fully busy. The resources will be available in the masters will be fully occupied with the nodes itself. Okay, so if the people will try with other jobs, like if they try to schedule the jobs, then in that case, so they couldn't able to do it, right? So for that reason, so they're going, we are going with configuring the agents or nodes. Okay, otherwise, we'll call that concept as master slave concept. Slave. We'll call those agents as slave as well. Okay. So for that, agents, slaves, or nodes. Okay. So we need additional servers. Okay. We need additional EC2 instances. Okay. So not only EC2 instances, any kind of the servers. Okay. That might be EC2 machines. Okay. On-premises servers or some other servers. Okay. Like if they were using Azure platform, so they also Azure VMs are there. Azure VMs we can use. Okay, not an issue. So any servers we require. Okay, so we need the servers. Okay, so with that server we can configure it. Okay, so those we need to add it. Okay, so how we can add it? So we need to click on new node. Okay, so and the purpose of this is to distribute the load. Okay, I mean, so let's think. So you have in your organization you have 10 projects. Okay, in the 10 projects, okay, so they're dependent. Okay, so they're dependent on different platforms. Okay, few of the application will be so executing with the Gradle build tool. Okay, so few application will be developed with Maven, sorry, Java. So they need Java Maven as a build tool. Okay, like that. It depends on the requirements. Okay, so I mean, so we will have multiple requirements set in the organizations. So based on the requirements, we will divide the nodes. Okay, so we will divide the nodes and then we will install dependencies. Okay, we will install the particular dependencies on the particular nodes or agents. Okay, let's think. So we have Python. Okay, Python source code is there, right? For Python source code, you want to build the Python Docker image. Okay, so for Python application, we need Python, pip, and some prerequisites we need to install over there. Similarly, for Java application, we need to install Maven. Okay, so Maven should be installed there for building, creating a binary, right? So as I said in the previous class, okay, so once the source code is ready, from that source code we need to create the binary, right? For that process, so for different application, we need different build tools. Okay, like Python, we need to build it Gradle, Android, iOS. Okay, so for different source code, we have different build tools. Okay, based on that, we will configure in, sorry, okay, we'll configure those build tools in the agents. Okay, so we'll configure those I mean, we install the binaries with respect to, I mean, we'll configure, okay, whatever the things we required. So like how we are installing Java, right? And similarly we will install Maven, okay, Python, okay, in different agents. Okay, to distribute, to segregate it. Okay, so based on the agents, so we will schedule the jobs. Okay, so let's think test. Okay, so here based on the requirement, so first we'll see how we can set up. Okay, so this name description we can provide it. So name of number of executors, this will provide for the like how many jobs we can execute at a time. If you provide two, then two jobs at a time will be executed in this same agent. Okay, if you provide five, so five jobs executed at a same time. Okay, in the particular agent. Okay, so remote directory. So remote directory. So here this will be the default path. Okay, so all the operations will be present in this folder. Okay, labels, this I already explained. For group of agents, group of slips will provide for identification purpose. Okay, let's assume we have 10 agents for Maven. So then we can provide Maven agents as a label for all the 10 servers, 10 nodes. Okay, in that case, if based on the label, it will try to find the agent. Okay, free agent. Okay, so this we need to keep use as much as possible. Okay, so launch via SSH we need to choose. We need to provide host key, host key in the sense public IP. Okay, and then credential we need to add it. Okay, so how we can add it? So you can click on the add here. Okay, add, and then you can choose Jenkins. Okay, so in the credentials provider, instead in the kind you can choose username with private key, and then ID you can provide. That is for your identification purpose. You need to provide this ID only, and description for your identification purpose only. Username. So this you need to provide the target machine. Okay, target machine from file username. Okay, which user with which user you are operating. So we are trying with Ubuntu. You can provide Ubuntu, and then you can private key. You can provide enter directory, and then add it. So then copy the file and then paste it here. Okay, so once you done it, so save the things and then you can choose it which one you want. You can choose it. Okay, choose it, and you can choose non-verifying strategy or non-host file verification strategy. Anything will be fine. So go with non-verification strategy. So save it. So then your node will be ready. Okay, clear? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Clear, sir. No, sir, it's clear.
So purpose clear alva. Only for the, I mean, so distribute ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಈ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. Okay,
Sir,
Okay.
one more
so
thing.
yes,
Sir, for one instance, only one agent, or we can create multiple agent on same instance?
no, for one instance we can create only one agent
Okay.
because we can't do it. We can't divide the instance, right?
Ha, ha, ha.
Okay, okay, clear.
Otherwise, it will ask like already existed host or already existed name it will take, no? If we create
Correct.
same instance in the same agent, another agent.
Yeah. So if you provide the same agent, if you provided the same thing, so it will be showing as a duplicate. Okay, this won't accept.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So I'll be removing these. So you're clear about like so the user management security stuffs, right? Like security, how we can do the security, what are the security stuffs, user management, that you are clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can say in the organization we are using the LDAP. So based on the LDAP, we'll provide the access. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you can say one more thing: project-based security we use. So based on the project, we will provide access. Okay, that you can say when if the interviewer starts. Okay,
Sure, sir.
clear with this? Okay, so now we learned how we can restrict a job as well, right? So how we can restrict a job and execute run on particular agent. Okay, that part also we learned, right? So this we learned. Okay, now I will remove this. Okay, if comes to jobs, anything pending here, manage Jenkins, I explained everything. Okay, system tools, plugins, nodes, clouds, security, credentials. Okay. So all the things I explained. Okay, fine. So now see, so if you want to configure any jobs, okay, so we need to click on the new item. Okay, so new item we need to click. Okay, so in Jenkins, jobs are very important. Okay, so majorly we create the jobs. See, these we called as the jobs. Okay, so this job 2 is the name of the job. Okay, so these numbers is there is right. So these will be the build numbers. Okay, so if you want to see the console, I mean the output or logs, we need to click on this color, this symbol. Okay, then this will route to the I mean the logs or console output. We will called in the Jenkins console output. Okay, we'll route to the console output. There we can see what are the activities we done it. Okay, so that will be the job logs activity. Okay, so here, so once you click on the console output, we can see these options. Okay, so we can delete the build number, particular build number. Okay, we can edit the build information. Okay, so like that, we'll have some outcomes. Okay, so here, so you can see, so this delete project, this will delete the entire job itself. Okay, so workspace in the sense, see, so this will route to the see. I'll explain this home path. You'll come to comes to Jenkins. Okay, so here you can see cd/var lib Jenkins. This path is the default path for Jenkins. Okay, this is the default path for Jenkins. If you install Jenkins anywhere, this that will be available in this path varlib. Okay, so under Jenkins folder will get created. So in that Jenkins folder, all the data will be available. Okay, you can see here. So Okay, you can see here there are many files and directories will be available. Okay, so I'll explain one after another. See, here, so this is a file, okay, secret file. So this will contain some secret object. Okay, this is not required for you guys. This. Okay, so the plugins. Okay, the plugins folder. This will contains the plugins information. What are the plugins we installed? Okay, all the information will be available here. You can see now. See, so all the plugins. Okay, so plugins what we need, right? Those information will be available. Okay, so here, so the plugin and the JPA file. Okay, the plugin folder and the file. Okay, like this. So all the information about the plugins will be available in the folder, in the default folder. So there you will find it. Okay, under the plugins. Okay, so forget about these files. Okay, this credentials.xml. So this will contain the credentials. Okay, okay, all the credentials, node credentials, everything will be available in this file itself. Okay, so secrets. So with respect to secrets, so we can find it here. Okay, so jobs. Okay, the jobs, all the jobs. What are the jobs we created, right? So those information will be available here. CD jobs. You can see now. So we have these two folders, right? Projects. Okay, and then jobs are there. Okay, these we can able to see here. Okay, under the jobs. Okay, the configuration stuffs. Okay, let's see. CD job 2. See here builds. So how many builds are done? Okay, you can see now CD builds here the build numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so those builds you can able to see here. All the information with respect to builds, all the information will be available here. Okay, so and then config.xml configuration, how we done the configuration we can able to see here. Next build number. So this is the see next build number will be 8. Okay, so like that we'll get all the information here. Okay, so see, so here we'll get the information about jobs in the workspace. So the operations CD workspace. Okay, this will be created where the job is executed. Okay, this will be responsible for the agents. Okay, this workspace will be folder will create it on the agents itself. Okay, if the job one is executed here, then the that folder will get created. Now you can see under the workspace we have only one folder, test job one. So I'll run this. Okay, now I'll run this. Sorry, I'll run this. So for executed the job, we'll see. Okay, the label is available. So this will won't get okay. So started by the admin user, and then this will be like it will try to execute it, but so we don't have any agents, right? So it will be scheduling on master itself. Okay. Now you can see here already scheduled it, right? See the job has been the folder has been created. Okay. You can go this folder what we did there, right? So folder hello. Here what we are doing, we are creating the folder hello, right? So we are creating the folder hello. Folder is there, cd hello. The file one we created, right? The file one will be available here. Okay, like this, all the information, what are the operation we done it, those will be available in the workspace. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is the workspace. Okay, nodes. So with respect to nodes, I mean agents, this information will be the information will be available here. This is a very important file, config.xml. All the config will be available here itself. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes. Okay, so now you can see we can access the workspace from here itself. Okay, so if you click on the workspace, so see, the folder will get opened. Okay, so folder will get opened hello. Okay, so hello, under that file is there, file one is there, we created, right? So that will be available here. Okay, so like that we can access the workspace here itself. Okay, so fine. So if comes to configuration with respect to job, so you know, right, how we can configure the job and all. So we need to choose, so we need to click on the new item. So once we click on the new item, so we need to provide the name, and then we need to the type of job. Okay, so now we'll create only freestyle job. So I'll explain next how we can create the pipelines and all. Okay, so okay, so here, so what we can do, so this will be the job configuration. This is the old one. Freestyle job is the old traditional. So everything. So we can like we can choose and then we can select it. Okay, we can provide the details. But this will be a bit complex. Complex in the sense, so some cases we can't do some kind of the automations here. For that reason, so nowadays everyone is moving with the pipelines. Okay, no one is using freestyle job. For your understanding purpose, so I will explaining this. Okay, so this the enabled project based security. Earlier I explained. So here as well, so we can restrict the users itself. Okay, so only the allowed users can be we can provide access particular users. Okay, by enabling this project based security. Okay, so this discard old builds, what this will do, this will delete the old builds. Okay, so as the name indicates, so here we need to provide days to keep. Okay, if I provided 1 day, so this will keep only 1 day jobs. Okay, so in that 1 day, so how many jobs I need to keep? If I provide one, so only 2 days, only one job will get available. I mean, one build will get available. The rest of the builds will get deleted. We'll see that. Okay, so see now we have 8 builds, right? So now I'll run it. Okay, okay. So we need to wait till this has to complete. Okay, it's done, right? Just you can refresh it. See, old builds will get deleted. Only the one build. Okay, so will be available. Okay, so that is completely depends. So in the organization level, we'll keep up to 50 builds or 25 builds, and then we'll keep for 30 days. Okay, usually we'll keep 30 days. So after 30 days, all the builds will get deleted. Okay, so this will be the option for discard old builds. Okay, so GitHub project, so you can provide the GitHub project URL here. Okay, and then this project is parameterized, this option. So you will come to know later. So how we can use this. So this is for the purpose of in the shell script we are providing the inputs, right? Similarly, here also we can provide the inputs. These kind of the inputs we can provide it string, boolean, charge, credentials, file, okay, multi-line string parameter, password, run parameter, like this. There are many kind of the parameters will be available. So those parameters we can provide it, okay, as per the requirement. Okay, you'll come to know later how we can use these parameters. Okay, throttle builds. See, throttle builds so this this will skip the unnecessary builds. Okay, unnecessary in the sense. So maximum. So if you provided here number of builds one, and the time period 6 seconds we provided, right? So what will happen? So like if multiple triggers will come, okay, in that case it will be considered, I mean it will be cancelled those triggers, okay, in the within approximately 60 minutes between the builds. Okay, so what will happen if unexpectedly someone click on it? So if the one build is running, so if unexpectedly another another two three builds are started, so then those builds will get ignored. Okay, that will be throttle builds. Okay, no one is using this, no need to worry about this. Okay, execute concurrent execute concurrent builds if necessary. Okay, this is a this throttle and execute will work similarly. Okay, so you will come to know later when we are seeing the demo. We will come to know how we can use this. Okay, so so we'll see all this demo in mm, like so well when we are doing the pipeline. Okay, so Jenkins pipeline, when we are doing the pipelines code, we'll see the demo. Okay, so we'll come to know. Okay, no need. So build triggers. So this build triggers remotely. So with this option, so we can trigger the remote build remotely. Okay, you can trigger the remotely. Okay, like this. So we need to use the API tokens. Okay, with those tokens, uh, like we can execute it. Like let's see a thing. So we need to execute from the command line. Okay, so we can use the Jenkins URL and the token. Okay, so with that we can execute it. Okay, so this will I'll show you how we can do it. Okay, later. So built up built after other projects are built. So here, so let's see. So if you provide this option, okay, so so if you provide this option, what will happen? So once the build that job is completed, this job will get started, okay, automatically. So the if that job is completed, this job will get automatically starts. Okay, this will called as the upstream and downstream jobs as well. So we'll see the demo for this as well. Okay, so this will be the condition. Trigger only if build is stable. Okay, even if unstable as well, we can trigger it. Okay, so this will come to know later. No need to worry about this. Periodically polesium. This will trigger with respect to. I mean, this will we can the job trigger. This will with this the job will automatically trigger. Okay, automatically trigger. Okay, so on the scheduled date time. Okay, so you know cron job, right? So like that cron job, this will get work. Okay, Okay. So, right, cron jobs, right? So, how we are going to schedule the cron jobs? 5 stars, right? So, if you provided the 5 stars, so what will happen? What will happen with the 5 stars in the cron job?
It will run
No,
immediately.
no scheduling for the jobs for 5 stars.
No scheduling.
Yes, sir. If we give any seconds or minutes or days, mean that time that will schedule.
Okay, if you provide 5 stars, what will happen in cron in shell script?
It will run continuous.
So it will run on every minute. Okay.
Okay,
So it
okay,
will be
sir.
considered all a box are ticked. Okay, it will run on every minute. Okay, like that. This build periodically will works. Okay, so we'll see that. Okay, so now 8:52. We'll wait for 8:53. Job will automatically will start. See, 8:53. The job is executed. Okay, so like this, the job will automatically will get executed. Okay, will okay, that is with respect to build periodically. The poll SCM, that is also same. Okay, but the major difference between build periodically and poll SCM is this will trigger with respect to GitHub. Okay, so we need to configure the GitHub here. Okay, based on GitHub options, if there are any commits happened. Okay, so if there are any commits happened to the particular GitHub on the scheduled date in interview, scheduled date time, so the job will get triggered. Okay, how will we see the sense? Let's think. This job will get executed every 30 minutes. Okay, every 30 minutes the job will get executed. Okay, so in that case, so now 8:50, 8:30 to 9 o'clock, it has to execute one job. But if the commit is happened, if in between, like 8:30 it has to execute one build and 9 o'clock it has to execute another build, right? So in between 8:30 to 9 o'clock, if there are any commits happened, around, let's think, so at 8:55 there will be one commit. Okay, in that case this job will get executed. Okay, so if there are no commits in between scheduled at intervals, so then the job will be ignored. This won't get executed. Okay, clear? But in the so it will be executed automatically on the scheduled date time. So we'll provide. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So now I will ignore this. Okay. We'll see. Okay. See now automatically. So there are two jobs executed, 2 minutes completed, right? So two jobs will get executed. Now we have not done anything, right? So so we are not configured the GitHub, nothing we done it. This shouldn't execute, but we'll see. 8:53 at 8:50, sorry, 8:55, 8:56, it should execute. But
ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇತ್ತು
yes,
ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ಪರ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ
ಹೌದು.
ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಅದು ರನ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಸೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅದು 5 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಸರ್?
in 5 minutes ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ
ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ.
Okay, so this duration alva.
ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್.
So yes, so what will happen? So 8:55, 8:56, 8:55 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ರನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So that's keep on running. Okay, 8:56 another job should get scheduled. 8:57 another job. 8:58 another job. Around 3 jobs will be in queue. But so due to this concurrent build, and throttle builds. Okay, so but those will be in queue. Okay, those will be in queue. Okay, if we are not configured this, then all the jobs will get scheduled. Okay, so that as well. See now 8:56 it has to execute, right? So it is not executed. We'll see that as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I will do, I'll copy this. Instead of poll SCM, I'll provide bit periodically. Okay, so sleep I will give 120 seconds. 1 seconds. Okay, so we'll see. One minute. So check this. I'll back. Okay. Okay. Sorry, screen has unshared. Okay, you can see here. See now 8:53. 8 okay 58 so 8:58 one job has started. Okay, so and waiting. Okay, so 8:59 and 9 o'clock, so there are two jobs will be in queue, right? So progress, it's showing progress, so it's waiting, still waiting. Okay, so we'll see. So it started at 1. You can see here started by the timer. Okay, 3 started, right? So like this. So now this has the default function. Okay, this concurrent build. So what will happen if there are any multiple requests? Throttle builds is there, right? concurrent builds. With that concurrent builds, so what will happen? So if there are any multiple events will come. So this will be considered as a single event, and then it will be execute the single job. Okay, that will happen. Okay, so you can see now three events came here. Okay, with these three events, the job will be executing. Okay, here as well. See, so at 902, there will be one other job will get started. Okay, like that. So it will be considered three events, and then it will start. See, now another job is in queue. Okay, clear with this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So this GitHub hook trigger that I will explain later. So this will be with respect to GitHub operations. Be mute. Okay. So GitHub hook trigger. So being trigger. So
Hello?
okay, fine. Okay, so this GitHub hook trigger, like here we need to configure the GitHub hooks. Okay, there will be GitHub, in GitHub there will be hooks. Okay, so so this the job will get triggered. That I will explain later. So we are not going to use this. There is one more uh, advanced topic is there, that is generic webhooks. Okay, that will configure. We'll see the demo. Okay, for that. Okay. So delete workspace, what this will do, this will delete the workspace. Okay, workspace in the sense the folder where we created here, right? So the folder, I mean the folder data will get deleted, and then new data will get added to the particular job. Okay, use secret or files. So use this will use the secrets or files. So with this we can add the files and secrets to the job. Okay. See, name with password, SSH password, certificates, zip files, okay, secret file, secret text, username, password, okay, like that we can provide it. Okay, add timestamp to the console. So what this will do, this will add the timestamp in the console. Okay, you can see now. Okay, so let's see this here. There is no time added in the console, right? So with that option, you can see. So if you click on this option, okay, okay, I'll terminate the jobs. See, here the time has been added here. Okay, current time will get added to the console. Okay, so in the previous build, you can see there is no time added, right? So in that way, the job will get work. The option will work. Okay, based on the requirement, we will use these. Okay, so inspect build logs for published build scans. So these are not required. Okay, so in the execute shell section, so what are the things we wanted to do it? So those will be declared here. Okay, any operations will be declared here. Okay, so this post build actions, there are many options will be available. Like we can publish test results. Okay, we can publish the git publisher, we can send the email. Okay, so we can set up the git commit status. Okay, so like delete workspace. Okay, so like that there are many options. So those will be, as the name indicates, post build action. Once this has been done, I mean the execution has been done, so this will come into picture, and then this the appropriate action will get executed. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, so now, so based on the requirements we will use this. Okay, and this project, that is also based on the requirement, we will use discard old builds. It seems if there are any large number of the builds, we use this build, this option. Okay, so if it is a GitHub project, so we'll use this option. So if parameters are required, so we'll use this option for setting up the parameters. Okay, throttle builds and execute concurrent builds, so both will be used for the purpose of scheduling purpose and controlling the builds purpose. Okay, we'll use this for controlling purpose. Okay, based on the requirements we'll use. Okay, you can say in the source code management, so we can able to see now git only. So if we install bitbucket plugin, so we can able to see the bitbucket. If we install the gitlab, we can able to see the gitlab as well. So based on the requirements, so we will install the plugins and then we'll use it. Okay, so these trigger section, build trigger section, so this if we enable this, we need to provide the token here. Okay, like example, any token, random token. Okay, so you can provide the token like this. Okay, provide any token, so this token will match. Okay, at the time when you are executing it, this token should match. Okay, like this Jenkins URL, in the sense this URL and the job 2 build. Okay, token and the token name, like this. So you can see here, instead of job your Jenkins URL, you can use this. Okay, token, instead of token, we need to use this token. Okay, so with that URL, we need to hit it. Okay, so we need to generate this, and then you can from it from anywhere. Okay. So for this, we need the authorization token as well. Okay, so that I will show you later. Okay, how we can do it. So just I showed the format. Okay, with this token we can manage it. Okay, for each and every job, so there will be different tokens we can provide, and then we can manage it. So this is the major one. Token will make things identified. Okay, so this I already explained. So if there are any dependent jobs are there, so we'll use this option, build periodical and deployed. So with the demo, so it is used for the purpose of scheduling. So on a particular time interval, so on the respective time, on the scheduled time, this will get executed. With respect to commits, we need to execute, we'll go with the policy. Okay, as the name indicates, workspace will get deleted before the build starts. So that is the thing. So use text in build environments. So we if we need files, text, passwords, usernames. We'll go with this option. So this will add the timestamp. Okay, based on the requirement, we'll use it. Okay, this will be the build step. Will be the very important one. So we can add the multiple build steps as well. Okay, so here we executed the execute shell, execute Windows batch command as well. Invoke and Gradle script. Okay, so like this, there are many options available based on the requirements. We will use it. Okay, clear? Clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so no need to worry about freestyle jobs. Okay, so everything nowadays, everything will be dealing with the pipeline section. Okay, so that I will explain. Okay, in further classes, how the why the pipelines are required, how the build. Okay, so everything you will come to know. No need to worry about that part.
Sir,
Okay.
I have one question. If the job
Yes.
is running in the different slave,
Hmm.
so the logs will be generated, right? So
Yes.
where it has to be generated, sir? In the slave or a master, sir?
See, in the workspace, in the sense, see, forget about the logs. Okay, logs in the sense, you are talking about this console, right? Hel- who asked the
Yeah.
question?
Yes, sir. Like the logs will be generated, right, sir? Because
See, this is the logs you are talking, right?
yes, sir.
There are many just logs will come into picture. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
you want this log information.
But it will take more space, right, sir? And then
Let
the
me tell you.
performance will be going to down, right?
Correct. That is the reason we are not going to schedule any jobs. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, you can see here. CD war in Jenkins. Okay, here we have jobs, right? CD jobs. So under these jobs, so we executed job 2, right? Here you can see builds is there, config.xml, next build number, ECM polling log. Okay, CD builds, you can click on the builds. How many builds are there now? So because we delete, right? So this information will be available. You can go through the any one of the build. You can see here. So here there will be files available. Okay, build.xml. You can see the XML file. See. So this log information, this file we have. Okay, this will be around. Okay, so will be in some KBs, right? So 6 KB is there. Okay, 1217 KB is there. Okay, so this won't affect anything. Okay, so definitely, so if we created any jobs, so this information, I mean the under the jobs folder, all the information will be available. But so the major thing is workspace. Workspace will take lot of I mean lot of space. Reason, so there what will happen, so entire data, so with respect to if you pulled any GitHub source code, so all the information, all the data will be available in the workspace itself. So that for that workspace, I mean the agent, so if you are, the job is executed on the particular some agent, so the
Sir, agent means
in the
like
particular
one more machine or slave node, right?
Yes. So we scheduled it on the particular agent. So then the workspace will be created in the particular agent on that agent. Okay. So the data will be moved there. Here we'll get only the files and information. Okay. This won't affect much to us because we need to provide proper resources. So we need to add proper resources, and then we need to delete unwanted data. I mean, so we need to add log rotator is there, right? So I mean, discard old builds option is there, right? So with that we can delete old data. So like that we need to identify, we need to keep our machine cleanly. Okay, so unwanted data we need to remove it by removing the old builds. Okay, so then the information reduces. Okay, the entire data, see, the entire data, if you have performed any, if you pulled any repositories, if you pulled any data, so that will be available in the workspace itself. Okay, not available in the master will contains only the information about files, information about the jobs. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, logs also only information will be available. Respect it is information in the sense. See, this is the job, right? So here the log information will be available, right? The console output. Okay, so this information will be available. Okay, so this also we will do uh, we need to take some more proper options when we are creating the jobs. We can delete old jobs. Okay, so anyway we'll do the like in the organizations, so we'll do the cleaning activities so we'll keep the 30 days data, so we'll keep the 60 days data, so and then we'll delete the 60 days data more than 60. Usually so in previous organization we created one script for Jenkins master itself that will be executed in every 60 days. Okay, so that will delete the files. So it will check the few folders. Okay, I mean jobs folder, and then like these folders. Okay, so this will check this logs folder and the jobs folder. Okay, so and the workspace folder as well. These three folders this will check, and then this will delete uh, like older than 60 days files, and folders it won't get delete. The files which are created older than 60 days, those jobs will get deleted. So we are having three nodes. Okay, three masters configured. Okay, so with the load balancer on top of that. So with those all the three nodes, the older than 60 days data will get automatically deleted. Okay, in that way, that is we done with the administrator level. So with the job level, if they're not done anything also more than 60 days, so the data will not be available. Like that we've done the configuration. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Practice the things. So tomorrow onwards, we'll continue with the pipelines. Okay, I'll explain the pipeline basics and how we are going to configure the pipeline. Everything I will explain tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Sir,
Sorry. What is number of executors? Okay. So number of executors. Okay. So that will come under the nodes. Okay. So let's see. So if you provided the five has the number of executor, then what will happen? The count will be, I mean, actually, okay, here number of executor is 2, right, in the master. Okay, so we'll see. I have 2 jobs now, right? 80 seconds. 80 seconds. Okay. Okay. So what will happen? So if you provide it, okay. So number of executor is right. Right now it's only one. Okay. So I'll start this job. Okay. So the job has started. Okay, 7 job has started. If I want to start another job, okay, this will be in pending state because so the current job is executing. So we have only one agent, right? So that is master. We don't have many agents right now. We have only one agent, that is master. So master is related with only one executor. Okay. So for that reason, so this will wait. This job will wait till the another job has complete. The currently scheduled job has to complete. So once that is completed, this job will get start. Okay. So that is the number of executor we will provide. Okay. So 1 minute. So see this. I will stop this. Okay. I will stop this. See this will start now. Okay. So this will be with the label. Okay. So that is the this trying for. Okay. I removed the label. So I'll show you once. Okay. Okay. This has started, right? This has started. This. Okay. This will start. Okay. This will be in pending because there is no executor available, right? So there is no executor available, so it will be in pending state. Okay. Once it is completed or cancelled, it's aborted, anything happened. So the agent free, right? That time this will get start. Okay. Now still it's running. Yes, parallelly the job will get executed. You can see now. So now I'll stop this. I mean the agent will be stopped now. Agent will be available now. So this job will get automatically start.
ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಜಾಬ್ ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ 16th 17th 18th ಅಂತ.
Okay. Yeah, same also. So you see ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಗಲಿ Q. Okay. So we'll see that as well. See now what I did. I provided one executor, right? We'll see now. What I will give. So I'll make this as a 2. Okay. Make this as it. So now we'll see this. I'll schedule it. So here 17 will also will get start. Okay. Started. Right.
Yes, sir.
Like this, the two jobs will get started. So if you start one more, so it will be in queue. I'll stop this.
Sir, suppose if we having another agent means now we are having only one agent. But if we
Yes.
are having another agent means automatically it will take that I mean job will just with that agent.
Correct. Automatically. See, it's the agents, how the things will work in the round robin fashion. This, if the job has started, so it will check all the agents. Okay. So which agent is free? Okay. So if you are not configured, if you like here will restrict, right? Okay. If you are not restrict, right? So where the job has to be executed like that. Okay. Where is that option? Okay. So we don't have any agents, right? That option is not able. We can't able to see that. Okay. So if you're not configured any agents here, so in that case, what will happen? So it will check the agents in round fashion. Okay. So which agent is available, which agent is free now. Okay. And then it will check on the available or free agent. Okay. So it's keep on checking. So if you're not configured any agent in the job. Okay. Clear. So you'll come to know. I'll explain when I'm doing the pipelines. Okay.
Sir, but for some particular job is there, I have a two agent, but I have a two job also to run. But I want
Okay.
in a agent one, I want to run two jobs. I
Okay.
don't want to take. I don't want the jobs to switch to the another agent. So can we
Yes. In
restrict
that
that?
case, what you need to do? So you need to restrict it first, right? So that yesterday I explained. So where this job has to be executed, like that option you need to choose, and then you need to choose the same event in both the jobs. Okay, that is the first thing you wanted to do it. Later, if you triggered one job, so let's think you have number of executor in the agent configuration. You keep for one. In that case, what will happen? So it will trigger the like it will execute the first job. I mean first job in the sense which you started first. That job will get executed, and then the second job will wait till the first job has to complete. Okay, once the first job has completed, the second job will get uh, second job will get it start. So if you provided the number of executor is two, okay, so like this, if you provided the number of executor is two, okay, now you will start this job. Okay, so you restricted this project. Okay, in this job. Okay, later immediately you will go to this job and you will start this. Okay, now you provided two agents, right? So both the jobs will get started immediately. Okay, so if you provided the number of executor one, so then the first job will execute first. Once that is completed, the second job will get start. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So cron, see in the cron what will happen? This will wait. Okay. So if the first one job is running, it will wait for scheduling. Okay. So it has to complete. Okay. No, it will not switch to the executor. So it will wait as the first job has to complete. Okay. Clear?
ಸರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಡೌಟ್.
Yes.
ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಅವರು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಯವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ, ಅವಾಗ
ಹೌದು.
ನೀವು ಆಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ಜಾಬ್ ನಾವೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದನ್ನ
Okay.
ಆಟೋಮೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಸರ್? ಅದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಹೌದು.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ?
So we'll do that in the automated way as well. We can start the jobs. So we done schedule ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಾವು.
So through we can give a like a label, right? So
Yeah, we can give the label, but for this automation, so we need to go to the build periodically, poll SCM or GitHub hook, webhooks is there. So with those options, we can do it. Labels, it's a different concepts. Okay, so label how the things work, it's a for group of agents we'll provide one label. Okay, with that
inside that
label,
it will take whether it is available or not, right, sir? The
how
executors.
it will take whether it's
No,
available
no,
or
sir.
not.
Sir, label like as you told that it is a group of machines, right?
Yes, group of agents. Yes.
Yeah. For that, I given a label name for a
Mm-hmm.
particular job
Yes.
node. So
Mm-hmm.
if suppose it has a three machines, like for a
Wait,
group has a
wait, wait,
three.
wait. Explain. Okay. So let's think. You have okay. Maven. Okay, so in this way I group this. Okay, here we have the label Maven. Okay, Maven label is there. Under this label, 5 agents are there. Okay, server 1, server 2, server 3, server 4, server 5. For all the 5 servers, I provide Maven label. Okay, label I given as a Maven. Okay, similarly for Python label, there are 3 agents. Okay, for Gradle, there are 6 agents available. Okay, so what will happen? So if I provided Maven agent, okay, so in the job, okay, in the job, sorry, so in the job, if I provided, so Maven agents, okay, so this it's not available here. Okay, so if you added the nodes, then it will the option will be come here. So that you know, right? So label if you provided, so on the particular label, so if you provided Maven label, so it will check for these 5 agents. Okay, what are the
Yes.
5 agents we provided the Maven label, right? This will check for 5 agents. Okay,
Yes.
so check for 5 agents. So which agent is in these 5 agents? Which agent is free? Okay, so the job will get scheduled on on that agent. Okay, so only these 5 agents. Okay, so these listed 5 agents will get scheduled. Okay, so okay, this server, these in these 5 agents, so any one of these agents the job will get scheduled. Okay, got it. So if you provided the Maven label, okay, so if you provided Python label, then it will check for 6, 7, 8. Okay, so server 6, server 7, server 8. So it will check for these 6 agents. Okay, sorry, these 3 agents. Okay, which agent is free? So it will check on the particular, it will schedule the job on the particular agent when you provided the label. So if you provided Gradle agents, then what will happen? So 9, 10, right, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, this will check for these 6 agents. Okay, so which agent is free? On this label, which agent is free? It will schedule on the this only free agent. Okay, if the 9th agent is free, it will schedule on 9th itself. Okay, so if the 10th is free, it will schedule on the 10th agent. Okay, so based on the in the round robin fashion, it will check and then it will schedule on the agent. Okay, so see now you are not provided anything. Okay, so you are not provided any agent. So null. Okay, you are not provided any. None you are provided. Okay, you just you schedule the job. In that case, what will happen? It will search for all the 1 to 14. Okay, agents are there, right? In our case, right now. So if you provided none, it will check in all the 14 agents. Okay, so if you're not provided anything, okay, like this, if you're not provided anything, in that case, it will check in all the 14 agents. Okay, agent is free. Okay, which agent is occupied. So round robin fashion ಅಲ್ಲಿ check ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So it will check in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So it will check and then it will schedule the job on the particular agent. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts? Others?
Sir, ಅದು ಅವಾಗ್ಲೇ ಕೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಆಟೋಮೇಶನ್ ಬಂದು ಅದು ಪೈಪ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದಾ ಸರ್ ಅದು?
ಏನ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿ?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ 2 ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 ಏಜೆಂಟ್ನೇ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ 2 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಟೋಮೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಅದು ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ
ನೀವು manually triggering, so that's completely different. Okay, you can trigger many ways. Okay, you can trigger in the automated way or you can trigger the jobs in manual way. Trigger ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಲ್ಲ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಇದು ಟ್ರಿಗರ್. ನಾನು ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಆಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಆಟೋಮೇಟೆಡ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಜಾಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಜಾಬ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ನಾವು ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಟೋಮೇಟೆಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪೋಲಿಸಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಇದೆ, ಪೋಲಿಸಿಯಂ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ the job will get started. Similarly policyum as well, if the commits happened on the scheduled date time, the jobs will get triggered. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಗಿಟಬ್ ಹುಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಹುಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದನ್ನೇ ಸೇಮ್ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಜನರಿಕ್ ವೆಬ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಟೋಮೇಟೆಡ್ ವೇ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ಸ್.
ಸೊ ಅದು ಹುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಶುರು ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್.
ನಿಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. On that case what we need to do, option. Okay, so this option, right? Trigger builds after the other projects are built. Okay, similarly, so there is an option called so we need to install one plugin, I think so. So we need to install the plugin. So with that, so the automatically if the job started, so for job start, so we can't control that. Okay, we can't control that. If the job is finished, let's think if the job 2 is finished, then the job this test job will get started. That we can manage it. Okay, if if you want to start both the jobs at a time,
yes sir,
if you want to start, I have 2 jobs. Okay, I need to start at the same time. In
yes,
that sir. Case, so in the automated way we need to do it. So there is a generic webhook. Okay, hooks is there, right? So hooks are built periodically. Let's think about build periodically. So I done the configuration here. Similarly, okay, so now number of executor started. Okay, so automatically started at both the jobs will get started. Okay, on the same time. You got it? So there are many ways to trigger the jobs at the same time.
okay sir.
Okay,
ಏನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕತೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೋ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಬಡವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು
ಆಕಾಶ್
ಏನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ
ಸಾರಿ ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ
ದುಃಖ ಪಡಂತದ್ದು ಏನಾಗೈತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದುಃಖ ಪಡಂತದ್ದು ಏನಾಗೈತೆ
ಅಕ್ಷಯ್
okay, clear doubts? Okay, fine. So
But
what is the things we'll continue tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll start pipelines. Okay.
sir,
So same thing. What we have done, what we see in these, right? So all things we can see in the format. Okay. Yes. Someone asking something.
sir, but every job will not make it automated, right? Only some particular jobs which we need to run frequently. Only that jobs we are going to automate, right? Sir?
See, so in most of the cases in organization, so we'll do the automation. Okay, in the automated way, the jobs will get records based on the hooks. Okay, so like these scheduled jobs, right? Scheduled every minute. We are not going to. I mean, so each and every minute we are not going to execute the jobs. Okay, so if there are any scheduled jobs weekly, daily basis, in some cases we'll execute on daily basis as well. Okay, so daily around midnight or sometime. Okay, so we'll execute few jobs. Okay, so if we need to fetch reports, okay, so that cases we'll execute a few jobs on daily basis. Okay, so basically to get the reports, so to do the backups, okay, for those kind of stuff, the automation, okay, in organizations.
Okay.
And also CI/CD is what we are doing right nowadays. So with the help of GitHub hooks, so we'll do it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Multiple agents to one job, it's not possible. Multiple agents to multiple agents to one job, we can do it. Yeah, multiple jobs we are configuring, right? So we can configure for 10 jobs. You can configure only one agent. So that is not an issue, right? There is no limitation. Okay. Okay. Others, any doubts? Okay, fine. We'll continue more. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
If you have any doubts, please. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.